No mai, haere mai. Welcome back to the Pulman Arena in Auckland. We've got the under-23s playing each other. New Zealand under-23 up against the Australian under-23 side, and a couple of days ago Australia came out on top 58-45. So can New Zealand get this game back? Best of three. Australia get this game underway. Sideline throw in Webb. Deep into the pocket. Goes back to transverse line. And on the commentary desk with me is Steve McInnes, assistant coach of the under-20s. And has your heart rate come down after that game?
It was a thriller, wasn't it? 2 goals. Well, didn't know that we were going to get there. We've done a few minutes on the clock. But nice patient start here from the Aussies so far in this game. Yeah, they're always intense matches, these matches.
Yeah, and there's only 3 goals in the first game as well.
Yeah. So in fact, New Zealand closed the gap on us. Yeah. So it did really well. So, you know, maybe tomorrow's game it'll be 1 goal. Who knows?
Yep. So, sideline throw in. Stefan Swartz.
Nice high ball in there. First shot for New Zealand on the board. Nice and easy. 1 apiece. Aussies very patient going back to that transverse line, and as soon as I say that, they lob one in.
That was a great ball.
Yeah, it was great vision and a great ball. Callum puts it away nice and easy. Callum Brown there, and goal shooter for Australia.
By Toa. Working around in this mid-third. Long ball down.
Yeah, very close to the sideline, in fact, on the sideline there. So Australia get a good gain here. Already 2-1 up. Chance to work it down again. Not many options for them though.
So bounce pass.
Again on that far sideline. Jordan Webb chasing that ball down. Can't pass it in Ben Ryan.
Nice tip from Price by Toa.
Again, held up over that transverse line. Contact call comes. Get a chance to reset here now, New Zealand.
Stefan Swartz finds Verco.
Too much again. Out of court over the baseline. Late options coming for Australia here. Very long drive from Rob King.
Good defensive work. They just closed the gap.
Yeah, closing that space brilliantly to block that drive.
Oh, great ball. Nice and flat and hard.
The Aussie midcourt is very speedy, so that kind of closing of space will help New Zealand immensely try and cut down some of those drives. Ben
Ryan, Australian goal attack. Sweeps inside.
Yeah, so Ben Ryan actually started in goal shooter last time, and then Callum came on. This time Brian Lyons, the coach for Australia, starting a different combination. Maybe saw something he liked in the back half of the game last time they played.
So Ryan with the shot.
Oh, great take by Ezra.
Nice vision down to the goal shoot. Webb pops it over the top. Brown chases it down. Ooh. Good defensive work.
Too easy, that ball in there. Undefended front spot for Brown. Oh, that's a beautiful cut off. And Nash gets his hands to that. Great defensive work by Nash Hoskin in centre there. Missed shot there by Callum for Australia. New Zealand love that little give-go, don't they?
Yeah.
Really close quarters. Very hard for Australia to get a hand in there.
Connor Ketchen, nice tall goal shooter.
He is a good target.
Yeah.
If they can feed him well, it'd be hard to stop for Nathaniel Wood down there at the back. Good hands.
The slap down. Actually, Israel Price of Aotearoa is very tall for a centre, isn't he?
He is indeed. But he's got good hands on him. Good patience too there, just to stop and go the other way.
Verco finds Swartz. Dodd looks into a shooter.
Or someone who got a tip to that. The Aussie boys. Just calling in some reinforcements, waiting for everyone to get down there. No one thought it was a New Zealand ball.
Verco over to Dodd. Yeah, Kitchen had the defender on his back.
You get that ball close enough to post, the boys can do those nice little lay-ins. It's very hard to miss from there. Ezra available out wide here. Jordan Webb now looks straight in. Nice and crisp, Ben Ryan, the circle edge.
So,
good little pop to baseline.
So 5 for New Zealand lead.
Getting a bit feisty down here already.
Yeah.
Very close to us. The umpires are going to have a talk. Just get them out of the way.
Dodd swings it deep into the pocket. Yeah, it was a bit risky.
Great take by Nash there. Just ran with the line of the ball. Took it onside. Beautiful work. Standing still a little bit in the midcourt now. Long look. Does not get there.
And a massive bomb.
Yeah, I don't think the Australians will be happy with that. They want to do the work and get on circle edge if they can. Much better numbers for them. That's nice and slick through the midcourt from New Zealand.
Lots of nice flat passes. Connor Kitchen.
Oh, can't pull it in, but does enough.
Ryan.
Has to go back, yeah.
Yeah, good hands over New Zealand.
I think New Zealand doing really well to control Jordan Webb in that wing attack role. He's not getting a lot of possession so far. Missed shot. Rebounds New Zealand. Gets rid of it nicely.
Yeah, nice rebound, Owen.
Too long, that ball. Just needed an extra one to punch forward.
Yeah.
Taken quickly by Australia.
Nice drive along the baseline, Brown. Swartz. Yeah, good defensive work, Australia.
Yeah, filling space nicely. The contact lets them off and relieves the pressure for New Zealand.
Kitchen with another shot. Hosking. Webb.
Callum Brown with a drop to backspace. Gets ignored. Almost too much on it for Ben Ryan, but he controls it.
Good support from Brown.
Clever to just hold on that ball, wait for the contact calls to come.
Verco, the big ball. Yeah, they needed way more on it.
Yeah, Nathaniel Wood, good at running the line of that ball. Oh, and a wasted opportunity there.
Yeah, he pretty much stepped into that intercept. Dodd.
I think Australia will be disappointed with how much opportunity they've wasted so far.
Yeah.
Just keeping giving the ball back to New Zealand, mostly up around this transverse line in attack.
Oh, he tips the rebound to Dodd. Up and in, Dodd.
Just doing so well on Jordan Webb.
Yeah.
Making sure everyone else has to do the work, and another one.
Yeah, that was great team defence from New Zealand. Gave Kyle Owen a chance.
That must be 3 or 4 long bombs that they've thrown out over that baseline now. They've got no option in, there's no wing attack option at the moment, so Brian Lyons will want to have a look at that, see what he can do to get Jordan Webb free and helping out a bit more.
Price by Toa. Whoa, what a ball into Dodd. I still can't get over how tall Price Vaitoa is. For a centre, I'm just not used to seeing that.
It's a good big release target though if you need it though, isn't
Yes.
it? Like if you get stuck, got a high ball release on a hold or something for a centre, that's always handy to have.
Kitchen, good target under there.
10-6 now.
Yeah, New Zealand up by 4.
Another inset.
Yeah.
Oh, just not quite held on to.
Brown outside. Hosking, Webb.
Webb gets a chance to feed finally. There he goes, not a bad ball. New Zealanders love that pocket ball.
Yes.
It's a big part of the game in their 20s as well. We really tried to clamp down on that in our game as best we could earlier in the day.
It's obstruction!
Off the rim. Verco goes back to Swartz. Finds Kitchen.
Lays it
Jump
in.
shot.
Yeah, Rob King just needed to get around and see if he could force that ball up. Get those high balls in, then one of the other defenders can come and have a swipe at that ball. Another long ball.
And it had the angle as well.
Yeah, great roll there by Ben Ryan to make some space for himself. Finishes that one off.
Oh, tough work off the line. Swartz comes in to help.
Ben
Oh,
Ryan
nice
comes through
defensive
beautifully.
work.
Nice and patient here. Good work by him to settle that down, not just throw it straight down the court. To a one-on-one.
Hosking into the circle.
It's going to go short. Ben Ryan's not going to turn to post. He's going to refeed. There's that back space.
Yeah, strong take.
So 2 goals New Zealand, 3 minutes in it. It's a good start by them to come from a 13-goal loss
Yeah.
to winning this quarter so far.
13-goal loss. And the umpire just spotted some moisture on the court, so that's just been dealt with.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for these boys to get sweaty, and as soon as they hit the deck, the court gets very, very slippery.
Yeah.
You see some of the other Australians behind on the other court having a warm-up, so maybe there'll be some changes for this Australian side. They wouldn't like to find themselves down at this point. Callum Brown on baseline, good split by him. He's going to be shooting this from right under the post.
Price Vaitoa finds Verco.
Just that patience again. Look how many times they play that ball around. A little give go, even over that transverse line. Aussies did well to cut off options then.
Yeah. So Verco, edge of the circle. Yeah, good
Nice
option.
ball.
Hosking finds Webb. Just a bit too
Another
much
one.
on it. Just a bit of backspin required.
Australia are racking up those over baseline balls. It must be their biggest stat this quarter. They wouldn't be very happy with that. Good.
Crosby with the throw-in. Dodd looking for options, finds Verco in the pocket.
Oh, Nate Wood, great elevation there by him.
Good timing.
And offensive contact call under
Yeah.
the post. It's about his first mistake today. He's hit 8 shots straight.
Having to go back for support. Webb. Ryan out. Finds
Yeah.
Brown.
Ben Ryan having to do a lot of work outside the circle there to help out with Jordan Webb just being covered so much. So a couple of missed shots for Callum at the other end, but Kitchen down there has hit 8 straight and is most of the reason that they're 12-11 up at the moment. 1 minute to play.
Dodd finds Burko. Pops it over to the pocket. Yeah. Lost it, New Zealand.
The Australian circle defence really come into this game in the last few minutes. They've got a couple of quite good tips and touches. Chase Downs even a couple of intercepts. Jordan Webb, that one slips through his hands, and that placement as well.
Yeah. Just 33 seconds left here. New Zealand want to score. Don't need to rush it though.
Touch, but clearly obstruction there from Ben Ryan. So still going to be New Zealand ball. Heaps of time. Still got 18 seconds.
13, move quickly, 12.
Nice easy ball
Kitchen,
in.
yeah.
Beautiful. Another one. 5 seconds. Can Australia score in that time? Ben Ryan to the post, but another out of court.
So great start here from the under-23 New Zealand men's team, leading Australia 13-11. We're just going to take a quick break here. Back for the second quarter. No mai, hoki mai, welcome back to the Bruce Pulman Arena in South Auckland. My name is Bridget Tunnicliffe, and on the commentary desk with me is Steve McInnes, assistant coach of the under-20 Australian side. We've got a good game on our hands. It's After the first quarter, New Zealand under 23s are leading their Australian counterparts 13-11, and a bit of a turnaround, Steve, from that first game.
Yeah, indeed. I don't think New Zealand led at all in their first game, but they've definitely got the ascendancy the first quarter, and good, nice, long, easy balls like that will definitely help New Zealand get themselves on the board as Kitchen scores another one. He was 9 from 9 in the first quarter, so the best of the shooters.
Yep, nice.
Another ball out over baseline. They're just not connecting well, the Australians, at the moment.
Yeah, good defence. Owen with a throw-in. Swartz finds Owen.
Yeah, the Australians really need to address that out-of-court issue. They threw so much ball over the baseline in that first quarter. They're going to have to do something about that. Try and connect, get Jordan Webb into the game. He's still on court. Really needs to pick up and try and get himself some possession. See if he get it circle edge, make those feeds a bit shorter.
Burko into the circle, finds Kitchen. Oh, wow, what a block.
Yeah, great elevation there. The ball's just
Oh
on its way down though, so it's going to come back for another shot. Nathaniel Wood from my home state in South Australia. So play with and against him, and it is hard to play against when he can jump that high.
Yeah. Do you see many lifts in the men's game, or do they just tend to stick to jumping?
Every now and then you see a few lifts, maybe when there's a slightly smaller guy to lift, but no, when the boys are this big and they can jump that high, they just do it all on their own.
Yeah, it's probably more efficient, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Because then the other can be back defending as well, so you get both players covered that way. Australia have coughed this ball up again here while we've been talking about chairlifts. So throw New Zealand, there's over a third. Good effort there by Ben Ryan.
Finds Swartz. Burko drives forward. Dodd.
Good cover there by Nash.
Yeah, Swartz was tempted to go into Kitchen.
Dodd, great front cut. Can you finish this off? Yes, he can.
Hosking finds Webb. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, I thought it was going to make it.
Another one.
Uses the bounce of the ball.
Yeah, he did that one touch, real clever there. Nathaniel Wood again, trying to get up, just on that last line of defence. Aussie boys need a lot more defence than that. They're going to pull themselves back into this game.
Price Faitoa finds Burko. Oh, good teamwork between the two Australian circle defenders.
Yeah, got themselves a gain there. They haven't scored this quarter, so they really need to. So 3 minutes gone already.
Yeah.
They've just turned over everything. Jordan Webb looking back there. Nash now looking to circle, goes across.
Swartz, he's been good, Swartz.
Yes.
Burko, quick work to Dodd.
So it's the fourth turnover for the Australians this quarter. They're going up more than one a minute. It's not helping the scoreboard. 17-11 now.
Yeah, yet to score Australia. While Kitchen.
Oh, he shoots that one and it misses. Don't see him shoot too many from that range. First miss for the game. Ezra getting stuck in behind, not an option. There he is now, coming forward. New Zealand really good at filling space, having a run and a jump. Ben Ryan kicks out to Jordan Webb. Nash Hosking looks into Ryan. Brown doing some good boxing there. If any of the boys could get up off the floor, they wouldn't have been able to contest that. So,
yeah, badly need a goal for Australia. Webb.
Yeah, converted off their gain too, so they get the centre pass and a chance to get 2 in a row, which will settle them a little bit into this quarter. 10.5 minutes on the clock, so almost 5 minutes gone for those 2 goals.
Yeah.
And timeout's been called.
So we've got substitution, New Zealand. Price Faitoa is off. And we'll get you that name shortly.
Tia Matapato Hines is come on.
Okay.
Misses another one. Nathaniel Wood, belts that ball back in, and
One on the nose.
unfortunately gets his Australian counterpart straight in the face. Vernon Pring there gets the ball in the face. And another one to Kitchen after missing that. 2 in a row he missed. Gets another settler with a layup. Brown too far out to shoot. Has to refeed. They want to take it quickly, the Aussies. Webb into Brown. Shot by him.
So Hines is a new centre for New Zealand. Swartz.
Oh, there you go. Nice pick up by Ezra.
Yeah, good defensive work, Australia.
Yeah, a bit of a loose low pass by New Zealand. Easily pounced upon. Talking about low passes.
Low ball.
That's going to be a Kiwi ball. Possession called.
Well done, Owen.
Hines, who's just come on at centre, I actually thought he played really well in the first test. Really controlled the centre, so see if he can do that again. Maybe just a bit of fresh legs change for New Zealand. Make sure they keep running this out. Still 4 goals up.
Dodd sweeps around, offloads to Kitchen.
Oh, that's generally the high percentage position, but he's missed a couple.
Yeah.
Jordan Webb, great work there on that centre pass to get himself that centre pass receive.
Hosking, edge of the circle.
Over to Brown. I think it's really second phase that the Australians are struggling on. They're getting centre passes reasonably easily and then not having many options after that.
Burko,
Using good defensive pressure.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, good.
Pring comes across. Nice work by Pring.
Well done.
Every time I say it, start moving again.
Nash, top of circle. Little give go. And maybe
over the
too much on that
head,
for
is
Brown.
it?
Can he get it? He can.
Oh, good awareness, Webb.
And all alone under the post, Ben Ryan. Brown drew all the other players off.
It's all good.
So we've got a couple of bib changes here.
So Jack Vanderwerf coming on into centre, and Nathan Gumlach is coming on to goal attack with Hosking and Ryan going to the bench. Chased down there by Brown onto the sideline. Webb, he's so very, very quick. He's got to keep using that pace. Oh, good hands in there.
Nice.
New Zealand hands have been great today. Lots of tips and touches that have then fallen their way.
So Price Vaitua back on at centre for New Zealand.
And Kitchen follows another ball in. So off another turnover. And Hines from centre to wing attack. Nice patient reset there.
Oh.
They get it over.
Yeah.
Webb has a good go at it.
Swartz is doing a lot of work bringing the ball down for New Zealand.
Is that kept in? It is managed to be kept in there by Kitchen. Good work on that shot that just went too far over. It gets another one.
Van der Velde feeds Jermach.
He'll want to hit this shot now. He's got players standing out. Get him a nice settler from mid-range. They get so high, these boys, don't they? Brown doing some good work there to keep the other defender busy.
Schwartz has to go back to Owen. Hines Dodd. Dodd again. Oh, yeah, nice work around the circle edge. Hines.
Yes, Hines does that really nice work. He's got a good feed. He's really patient. He knows where to be and when to be there. And Dodd finishes off.
Yeah, Dodd's got a nice graceful shooting style.
He's got a nice high arcing shot, hasn't he?
Oh, you can see Jermich was driving in a mile away.
Yeah, gets himself right to the post.
Yeah, became a one-on-one foot race. Contact, Tia. Hines, bounce pass.
Good defensive boxing out here by Kitchen. Dodd finishes off. Really like to see those guys working for each other under the post. They're doing it very well today. Just making sure those shots go in without a defensive hand over them.
Yeah,
Brown now, good split.
Good interplay. Price Vitor finds Hines. Or outside Kitchen. Could see Dodd was working hard to become available as well for the front option.
Yeah, he's doing those really nice pops to draw players off. Hines probably in a bit of a race there, but he does save it. Managed to sling past it back into where his players were.
Ooh. Squeeze between the two players, Van der Velde.
Lots of fakes. Yeah. Too many.
What do you think he was trying to do there?
I think he was trying to wait for the jump, just get someone up over it, and they just held their ground. Very smartly, actually, held their ground, really, to force that held ball. That's what I think Hines does well. He just gets almost every second pass and just controls that attacking third. Helps him get it over the transverse line, helps him feed. Really smart.
Yeah, see Dodd.
Oh, nice little look away.
Nice. I don't think Dodd was expecting that either.
Deep pocket ball. Dodd there, free on his own. No circle edge pressure either. Tia is going to need to tighten up there. Good outlet ball.
Oh, too much for Jermich. Owen finds Schwartz.
3 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There's
just
a pick
through
up
the
for
hands.
Australia. Find themselves 6 goals down. They wouldn't like to be in this position, that's for sure.
Jermich with the shot. Van der Velde finds Webb. Oh yeah, well read. Lachlan Crosby.
Yeah, nice defensive effort from him. That's a little too easy though. And, oh, it does drop. Dodd doing some nice work there.
Yeah.
Central corridor, central corridor, central corridor. Really well there by the New Zealanders. Really hard to stop when they use that central corridor. Get that ball in nice and easy. All a bit clustered now. Getting some space. Dodd on the baseline. Draws off. Oh, I just can't handle it.
Yeah. Price by Toa. Used a bit of deception. Tia, bounce pass. Oh, yeah, too much.
Well, I've started 7 turnovers for the Australians. 4 of them have been out of court. And that was a big problem in the first quarter as well. A few of these ones have been out of court over the sideline, trying to drive too hard, too wide.
Yeah.
Just really need to stop and be a bit more patient, I think, the Australians.
Webb sweeps around. Van der Velde to Brown.
Oh, not on court. Nice little tip back in there.
Yeah. Brown takes it to 22 for Australia. 4 in it. 40 seconds left in this first half.
New Zealand would be real happy winning that first quarter by 2. They're winning this one by 2 at the moment as well. So nice consistent effort from them.
Yeah,
that one comes off. Oh, it slips. Unfortunately, it looks like it's getting a bit slippery down there. 20 seconds to play, Australia ball.
Yeah, they'll be desperate to stop this, New Zealand.
And just advancing that there. The umpires to halfway.
Yep, deemed an intentional obstruction.
And again.
Yeah.
Lots of penalties here.
Yeah, I mean, the umpires weren't born yesterday, were they? They can tell when.
Nice rebounds to follow there. 5 seconds. Beautiful score.
So, Australia managed to sneak in. Australia managed to sneak in another goal, but it's still New Zealand in the lead. It's the under-23 men's Trans Tasman clash. New Zealand leading Australia 26-23, and Steve, a 13-goal loss New Zealand experienced to Australia 2 days ago. What do you think they've improved on?
Well, I think that defensive pressure, they made the Australians throw a lot of ball out. In the first quarter, we saw that go out over the baseline, probably because they were rushing and trying to throw too high. Jordan Webb wasn't quite injecting into the game well enough, so he was getting kept out by really good defensive efforts. And then this quarter, we saw a lot go over the sideline. So 4 out of the 7 turnovers were, out of courts, and again, quite a few of them out of the sideline because they're trying to open up the court probably now and get that bit of width, but then probably pushing it a little bit too much again. So really good defensive efforts from the New Zealanders to keep them out of that central corridor and force the errors. And then they've used the central corridor themselves very well to get that ball down to Kitchen and score lots of goals. He was very efficient again this quarter.
Yep, so still just the 3 in it. How will Australia respond? We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second half. Ahiahi, Maria, welcome back to the Bruce Pulman Arena in South Auckland. Halftime here, and the New Zealand under-23 men's side is leading their counterparts in Australia, 26-23. My name's Bridget Tunnicliffe. Steve McInnes, assistant coach of the under-20 men's Australian team, is on the commentary desk with me, and we're underway here.
Yeah, so we can see for Australia, Saxon Hay has come on into that wing defence role as well. That's possibly the only change I've seen for the Australians, with Jack van der Velde still on in centre, which was changed during the quarter.
And looks like we've still got the same lineup for New Zealand under-23s.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't want to change. They want to be fairly consistent. And they've got the ball here, the New Zealanders, looking after it through the mid-court, going wide, back to Haynes in the middle, and Jack picks that one off. It's that low bounce pass in the mid-court you want to try and avoid if you can at this level. Gets picked off too easily. Brown drops that.
Yeah, the chase. Schwartz is there. Schwartz again, man, he's doing so much work bringing that ball through the court.
Yeah, all in New Zealand.
Oh, massive
here.
ball.
Yeah.
Needed a bit more finesse on that pass.
Yeah, just a little bit more patience. Unfortunately, everyone was all clustered together, so there's no one else to rip past her, really. Yeah, Australia really struggling to get through this zone that New Zealand are putting on. Yeah, through it now. You look down to Brown outside the circle. Rolls back in.
Oh, the tip.
Can't get that ball over, though.
Price via top. Centre for New Zealand.
Taking a while to set this up. Get underway now. Aussies are going to want to find some space.
Top of the circle, Van der Velde.
Brown doesn't miss that one. So first goal of the quarter goes to the Australians. They'll be happy with that. Did take a long time to score though.
Dodd, front ball. Up and in.
Advantage goal, beautiful shot. Webb still in centre third, looking down now through Jack, and nice offload from Gurmat. And he's replayed it, so some bad hands and then a replay. Brown's made a couple of errors early.
Crosby goes to Dodd. Yeah. Kitchen, another shot.
So New Zealand just doing so well to score off their gains. Did it well in the first half, done it well now. So 4 goals up.
Price fire tog goes to Kitchen. Yeah, just needed a bit backspin. Too flat.
A few balls getting sprayed now by the New Zealanders. They're just trying to probably force it in a little bit too much. The Australians did it a lot in the first half. Great zone here by the New Zealanders.
All the blue shirts in the middle.
Yeah, they've done really, really well. Nowhere to go to.
Yeah.
Pring wide. There's a contact call, so that will break this up.
Yeah.
Zone broken now. Need an option in this attacking third. Webb with Van der Velde, and then Brown gets disrupted, or ends up in Brown's hand somehow.
Yeah, quick reactions, Owen. So that's Lachlan Crosby, New Zealand goal defence. Looks like he is nursing a little niggle, hobbling off slightly. So that sees Kyle Owen push up to goal defence. Yeah, new goal keep for New Zealand.
Yeah, who matches Brown for height here, so could be quite challenging for Brown yet again. Nice shot there by Gomez.
So Australia within 2. Hines goes back.
Nice
Dodd,
look down
yeah,
court.
nice drive forward.
Beautiful central corridor.
Whoa, the movement around Dodd from the goal defence, he's really trying to smother Dodd.
Absolutely is.
Robert
He's got a
King.
good shot on him, or he can offload. So he's got lots of options. There's that offload.
Oh, good work, Pring.
Yeah, Pring gets a good hand to that. Just enough to disrupt. Still going to be New Zealand possession though.
Clever ball, Dodd.
There you go. Good front ball. Nice space. Easy layup. New Zealand keeping their edge here. 5 minutes down in this half. Yeah, that's a bit of a let off there. Gurmich now. Mid-range, nice shot from him. He's hit 3 in a row this quarter.
Good dodge, Hines. Having to go back.
Aussies now trying to do that good mid-court defensive pressure. Don't do it as well as the New Zealanders have so far. They've let them off with the contact there as well. Oh, Saxon Hay coming through.
Yeah, he wanted to,
Gets a
definitely
ball and
didn't
an arm
want
in the
that
face there, I
pass
think, a bit.
to happen, did he?
Yeah. And wing defender out of play, even though the penalty's in the circle. Oh, too quick.
Yeah.
Hines would usually place that ball just right. Surprised on that one.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
on the
nice.
line. They find him. Kellen Brown.
Some great transition play there by Australia. And Brown's got an injury now. So Ben Ryan coming back onto the court for Brown. This is a bit more how the Australians started the first test.
Right.
That they won by 13, so this was their front end lineup. Let's see how they go now with these changes. Rolling out, opening up for Ben Ryan. No give. Umpire just setting this up for Ben Ryan. For his first shot since coming back on court. Drops that in.
So Dodd, centre pass received. Hines chases it down in the pocket. Dodd sweeps in.
Elevation there, not
Yeah.
the timing, unfortunately, for Nathaniel Wood.
Bit close. Kitchen, another shot. Just one goal in it. Vanderbilt finds Webb, top of the circle. Over the mess to Ryan. We're all square here, 30 all. Just under 8 minutes left in this third quarter.
There's that little short ball, nice wide to the pocket.
Oh, he's holding up high, Kitchen. I feel like they could
He
let
gets
it go
more
to
space
him.
behind him.
Yeah.
Steps that one in. Oh, can't get up there. Pring gets a good elevation as well. We're pretty much on centre passes now. If Australia score this, will be 31 apiece. Ryan drops it.
Commitment from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, beautiful commitment, unfortunately. Can't dive on the ball, have to be on your feet in netball. Ooh, cheeky little drop ball there. Could have been a replay very easily.
Schwartz.
Nice patient reset there. Good cover, standing still in the pocket was Dodd. He's going to get the give and go. Into circle he is. Pring all over him.
Whoa,
There's the
yeah.
lift.
Oh my
You asked me
goodness.
about that. Look at that.
Wow, and neither of them are
How's
short.
that for some height? Wow.
Oh my
Doesn't
goodness.
come off though, unfortunately. And Dodd finishes off.
Yeah, it's a long way to fall down though, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? You get thrown that high in the air.
Yeah. And Schwartz helps out.
Yeah, so Dodd again, working well. Nice placement.
Yeah, great ball.
Good refeed too. Good weight. Just waits for Wood to jump. 5 straight for Kitchen this quarter. Nice.
Yeah, Gurmich at the end of a hard drive.
Good cover there by Saxon Hay on Hines.
Owen.
Comes forward, gets it though. Having to do a bit of work. Dodd free now.
Hines down to Dodd.
Back again. You wouldn't want these New Zealand players to not be there all of a sudden, would you? They've gone back to them so many times.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a very nice, patient reset. Oh, has a fly. Pring can't get there though, so Dodd mid-range. Nails it.
Yeah, Dodd is very deceptive the way he moves around the court. Quite elusive.
He's having a good game.
Yes.
He's chipped in with 3 or 4 goals each quarter, but he's done some really nice work just to be able to get mid-range on the circle, have a look in, or have a shot if he's needed to. Been left a bit unmanned, unmarked sometimes.
Yeah.
Ryan finishes that off despite the contact there.
The body check. So a change in the mid-court for New Zealand.
All these changes certainly keeping Australia on their toes. New opponent every couple of minutes at the moment.
Yeah, Crosby.
34-32.
Lachlan Crosby has come back on at goal defence for New Zealand, and that means that Owen Makaurau is back where he started in goal keep. Hines is now in centre.
Umpire's just checking whose centre it is, making sure it's New Zealand's, and restarting underway now.
See Kitchen holding up high.
Oh, offside. Had a fair bit on that ball, that's for sure. Wood to Pring. That contact helps Australia get through that zone. They have been struggling with it.
Pring flies it down to Vanderveld.
Nice pop by Ben Ryan there. Good ball by Webb. Puts it in the right spot. Finish.
So, Australia within 1.
Oh, yeah, carry. Already had the ball and left the ground.
Lachlan Crosby back on court. Oh, what a jump.
So many Aussies get up for that.
Yeah.
No New Zealanders around that. Loose ball. Webb now, top of circle. Good look over.
Yeah, nice drive in. Dermich. Hines. Now in its centre. Hines sorts.
Didn't have any forward options on that centre pass. Had to look back, and Pring has taken out the post. Very, very hard there.
Yeah, it's just an awkward kind of fall, wasn't it?
Yeah, primary care out having a look at him, make sure he's all right. There might be a little bit of a break here if we can't move him. Time for both the teams to come together and just regroup a little bit. Might have to obviously make a change as well in there. You can see Jacob Searle warming up, who will possibly come on into that goal defence position for Australia.
So 3 minutes 15 left in the third quarter. It's the under-23 Trans Tasman clash.
34 apiece. It's very tight. He's up and about. Looks like Pring is staying on. So he's going to have to come off here. So it'll be pass or shot where Kitchen is, but Pring is going to have to come off because the umpire called time for him because he couldn't get up off the ground.
Oh,
he can, of course, come back on.
Yeah, like
fine.
in a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He can change back on, but yeah, they are going to have to make the change.
Yeah.
Because of the injury time.
Right. So Vanderbilt finds Jermich. Nice hold, Ryan.
Oh, elevation. That run and jump, that's huge.
Yeah.
All the New Zealanders there around that centre pass. They spread out the court now. And you got a holding call on the hay, so Hines will take this top of circle. And up. Good contest in the air from Jacob Searle, who's just come onto court.
Yeah, it was kind of sandwiched. Dodd
Dodge
goes
so
out.
close.
Oh yeah, good attempt with the away arm, but the umpire spotted something.
Gonna have to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just took too long with that one.
Yeah, Dodd, I think his preference was to go outside, but there weren't enough options. Nice drive, Webb. Oh, and the fake pass, Jermich.
Missed shot there by Ryan. Still Australian possession. It worked circle edge and baseline now. This one should go in. No. Going to come back though. There it is.
So, Australia nudge ahead.
Oh,
what a
beautiful.
steal from Carl Owen. Coming up so far out of his comfort zone.
Just got caught standing still there, the Australians. And offensive contact.
Yeah.
1 minute 11 to play. 1 goal in it, and that ball.
Yeah,
No
miscommunication
connection
maybe.
there, yep. Wanted it coming forward, thought the space was behind. Happens all the time. Very frantic game when there's 1 goal in it, under a minute. Third quarter break coming up very, very shortly on them.
Crosby finds Schwartz.
Goes short, again back to him as he steps on court. Short, all the way. Reset now.
A few bodies on the floor.
Got out wide. Goes back circle edge, gets himself in. Draws the contact. 30 seconds to go. And just moving off pull there and taking too quick for Wood to do anything effective.
New Zealand will want to get a quick one in here. 15 seconds.
Contact, defensive contact.
Yeah,
That's a coach
cost
killer.
them. It's cost them.
Yeah, so on their centre pass, so chance for Australia to score the last goal of this quarter. Two,
Quick
just going to have to
work.
shoot. Now, I just needed to stay clean in defence. Short. Ooh, we're going in tied up. 36
So,
apiece.
Yep. So that was a good quarter from Australia, 36 all. After quarter time, New Zealand were leading by 2. Half time, New Zealand led by 1. So it was all on here. We'll be back with the final quarter in a couple of minutes. No mai, hoki mai, welcome back to the Bruce Pulman Arena in Auckland. We've got the under-23 New Zealand men's team and their counterparts from Australia, 36 all, with 1 quarter to go.
Got a match on our hands, haven't we?
Yep. And
really tight.
Considering this is the second of 3 games, and in the first game a couple of days ago, Australia beat New Zealand 13 goals. So New Zealand have obviously turned things around significantly, but it's all on here. There's 15 minutes left.
I think New Zealand have just been so patient with the ball when they've had it. They've kept it out of the Australians' hands and kept them from scoring at the rate they normally would.
Jermich with the shot. Price via Tour is back in his centre for New Zealand. He's been swapped in and out of that position a few times in this game. Dodd and Kitchen have been on since the first quarter. Dodd with the backline throw-in.
Contact there.
Yeah.
Defensive contact's not what you want.
Yeah, it's twice as painful as a defensive contact.
Yeah, absolutely. Did one at the end of the third quarter as well, which probably cost a goal too. So, see if this one costs New Zealand a goal or not. Oh, it doesn't yet.
Okay.
Nice and smart work there.
Yeah.
Just to wait for that rebound to fall out of court.
Kyle Owen, throw-in. Schwartz has done a power of work today at wing defence. Tipped out of court. Has to go back to Schwartz. Crosby.
Oh, take by Dodd.
Yeah. He just always comes forward when he's needed.
Well,
He was in 2 minds about how he was going to approach that shot.
yeah. Jacob Searle with the rebounds. Good effort by him. At ground level to get that ball out for Australia. Webb now. Beautiful drive by him. The placement's off though. Keep possession. And over the top to Ryan. Who misses.
Oh, gee. Lucky New Zealand.
It's just such a game of ping pong. 1 goal in 2.5 minutes so far.
Wow.
I remember saying that in one of the earlier quarters. There's not a very high scoring rate in this game at all.
Yeah, Schwartz needed someone to come forward. Held ball.
Space there for Ryan. Kicks it out. Another misfeed.
Add that to your tally.
Yeah, so much out of court ball, unfortunately.
Carl Owen finds Schwartz.
Webb attacks that. Yeah. A little bit late, unfortunately, with the contact, so going to be hard to defend this now. The player standing out.
Yeah.
Gets a tip, though. Nice work by the Aussies there. And contact by Saxon Hay, far side from us.
Oh, I've seen a few bodies on the floor.
Lots of bodies
in this game.
Some big clashes. There were some big clashes in the first test as well.
Yep, another cliffhanger. New Zealand under-21s, sorry, the under-20s, where Australia managed to beat New Zealand by 3 goals. We've got another close one today.
These Trans Tasman games, just like the ladies' games, they're always very, very close.
Schwartz finds Dodd. Oh, well done.
Wood decided almost to come out for that, left it in the end, and that is another misfeed over the baseline, this time for the Kiwis. Zone is on, working it to the far side. Jack, good give and go there. Vandervelde, nice work by him. Webb comes out, Searle comes out. Nice elevation there by Webb to get up to that ball. having to kick it around a fair bit, find some backspace. Offload. And shot's finally going to go in. Long time coming.
So
A couple of goals
Australia
on the board.
up by 2.
The only 2 goals in 4.5 minutes have been to the Australians. They've had to work very, very hard for them.
What a quick release from Vanderveld.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ball and a beautiful finish as well.
Yeah, I feel like from New Zealand's point of view, they need to make more use of Connor Kitchen. He's a big target.
He is, yeah, just a couple of misfeeds to him. And that offensive contact as well didn't help. It's going to be our ball. I've kicked that out somewhere.
So we've had a substitution, New Zealand. Hines is on at wing attack.
Yeah, no options front there. Kitchen just...
Whoa.
Manages to keep that in somehow. Oh my God, that was close to the baseline. Finishes off. First goal for New Zealand in this quarter. Took 5 minutes and 13 seconds to score it, but they're on the board.
It's telling.
Oh, great
nice
save.
work, Crosby. He's falling out of court.
Yeah, good flick back. Nice awareness to find his player as well.
Nice roll and drive from Hines.
You can hear the New Zealand coaches saying, don't crowd. Just trying to get them to find that space. Dodd doesn't put that up. Gets the call, the obstruction call. Umpire just setting this in the right posie. Misses.
That hurts
Crucial.
for New Zealand.
Could be a moment right there. 2 goals to the Australians. Oh, what a shot.
Nice shot from distance, skirmish. Nice.
So, 4-1 this quarter. Dodd, quick release. Nathaniel Wood can only get a tip to it though.
Yeah, hooked down into the New Zealanders' hands.
Oh, good flick.
Yeah, he read the deception so well.
2 shooters in now for Australia. Offload. Oh, it's going to be too far from post. Ryan will work himself back in. And high ball over. Good hold there by Ben Ryan. Going to finish off. He does.
So, 4-goal deficit now for New Zealand. This has been the strongest quarter from New Zealand so far, and I mean Australia, I should say, so far. What a take from Ryan.
Oh, misses the shot. Drops it short. Gets his own rebound though. Now the contact call. Should be able to put this one away. Oh, no. Commentator's curse. What am I saying? Oh, I missed that one as well.
2.
All the missed shots getting a bit nervous. There we go.
Okay, New Zealand have to start scoring quick.
What can they do? This must be the biggest lead Australia have had all game. 5 goals.
Look how high up Kitchen is.
Yeah.
Do they need to look more into him?
Yeah. Probably can drop back to give them some space to drive into. Throw in New Zealand. Just off the fingertips of Nathaniel Wood there.
Price by Tor. Throw in.
Oh, look straight in. Bang, what a ball.
Wow, how direct was that?
As direct as you can get.
Vanderveld, Australia, finds Webb.
Nice swing ball. Long to the pocket, but it gets there. And Gurmich finishes off.
New Zealand. Dodd receives.
Hines, quick release. Doesn't even land with it, I don't think. And
Kitchen's got his
gonna
arm
look
up.
in. So Sell standing out for obstruction here. Wood going to work around. Got to try and cut off Kitchen, but can't. Drops it in.
Need some turnovers, New Zealand.
6 minutes on the clock, New Zealand. They've got time to do it. They can score pretty fast. It's just dried up for them in the first 10 minutes of this quarter.
Australian shooters are out.
Yeah, Ryan and Gurmich a long way out. Working out front spot. And ball goes to the back space. Nice work. Drops another one short.
Oh.
50% shooting for Ryan this quarter, 4 from 8. He's missed a couple, but Australia lucky to score that. Keep their
New Zealand
5-goal lead.
need to get any kind of scraps they can now.
Can't quite flick that one back in.
Yeah, there was just no margin of error there, right on the baseline.
Australians not getting through this zone any easier, even though it's looking a bit more tired. The end of a long game, it's a bit hard to keep that intensity up the whole time. Ryan now with the free shot. No defender in front of him. Puts that one away.
Yeah, 6-goal lead now, Australia. And we'll see a change
Changes
here.
again. Everyone's getting their bibs off. There's going to be a few changes coming around by the looks of it.
Swart has moved to centre.
Yep. Hey, nice back ball there. Ryan and Vandervelde combining well. Nice ball over the top. Very hard to get off that.
When you're on the body like that.
Yeah. Oh, too much. Another one. Oh, no,
yeah,
save.
New Zealand's here for it. On one foot.
Dodd comes
saves it. He's there when you need.
Yeah, filling into the central corridor here now. The Australians making it really hard, just slowing up their scoring rate, and that might be enough, given there's not much time on the clock.
No.
Under 4 minutes now. Kitchen really wanted that ball, wasn't given. Nathaniel Wood standing out. Jacob Sell standing out.
Nice shot,
Ball goes
Dodd.
in, Dodd. His first one for this quarter.
Yeah, they've got to find Kitchen. His arms up.
Yeah, he's holding for it. Wood gets a touch.
Yeah.
Drops it in front of himself to his own advantage. Looking across the Webb now. Vandervelde, circle edge, Webb again. Nice ball into that space for Ryan. .46-40, Australia lead New Zealand. Webb's not going to be able to get there, but we've got a contact call.
Webb, fake pass, Germit. Swartz finds Dodd.
Just not enough volume for the New Zealanders in this quarter. They've only had 5 shots on goal.
Wow.
They missed one of them to just score to 4 so far.
Yeah, Australia just suffocated them.
And Nathaniel Wood's really come into this game now, getting lots of tips and touches over Kitchen, holding himself in a good front spot, giving the Aussies every chance to win this game. There's a misfeed, picked up by the Kiwis, taken really fast too, down that sideline. Hines doesn't give that first ball.
No.
Works it a couple of times while they get in position. There we are. It's good patience there, but they don't have much time for that anymore. 7 goals, minute 40.
So
and New Zealand's going to have to
Australia,
get possession here.
Sometimes speed kills.
Just way too fast, wasn't it? Lucky to get the call. Good contest in the air there, stayed clean.
Yeah, Owen's got
Made
a
that throw in.
good jump on him too. Nice pop forward, Ryan. Yeah, Australia really improved as the game's worn on.
Oh, touched by Webb.
New Zealand were finding it a lot
Dodd.
easier to get the ball to Kitchen in the first half.
Yeah. The Australians are really built into this game.
Yeah.
I think they scored 11 in the first, 12 in the second, 13 in the next, and they've chipped away at that deficit that they had, and they've got out to a 7-goal lead now with 45 seconds left to play. So they'll seal this second test, no matter what New Zealand do here.
Yeah. Webb down to Van der Velde. Nice flat pass into Dermot.
Not as convincing as their first test win, but they grounded out and they've got there. 24 seconds left.
Oh, what a feed and a hold.
Good shot by Ryan from range. Confident now that they've got the win on the board. Long ball. Good balance there.
Good take.
I would have probably stepped. 2, 1. It's going to be the game.
So Australia beat New Zealand 50-41 in the under-23 division, this Trans Tasman clash. That makes it second win, 2 wins now for Australia. It's the best of 3. A chance tomorrow for the under-23 New Zealand men's team to get one over Australia. But Steve, as you were saying, yeah, the Australians just built into it, and we definitely saw their best quarter in that last 15.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the time to bring it. They really built into the third. A couple of errors from the New Zealanders in the last couple of minutes of the third quarter. Let them get back to that even position, and then from there, Australia really had a sniff and ran out 9-goal winners in that last quarter.
Yeah, first test, 13-goal gap. New Zealanders have managed to close it up a bit, 9 goals, and they should feel encouraged by those first 3 quarters. There's nothing in it really going into the final spell. Stick around, we'll be back at 4 p.m. with the final game in the Trans Tasman clash this afternoon. It's New Zealand mixed team versus the Australian mixed team, 4 p.m. Ka kite anō.
I'm here with Nathan and Brian, the coach and captain of the Australian under-23s. Firstly, congratulations on the result. You must be very happy with that performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we didn't really know what to expect when we came over here. We knew these guys were phenomenal athletes, and it was, a big physical challenge the entire week so far, so happy to come away with the win.
and Brian, after a slower start, your team fought back well. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a slower start, actually. I would have called it that New Zealand came out really hungry, and obviously they wanted to do their country proud, and we expected that to be a lot harder than what we saw the other day. So, we were challenged, absolutely challenged, but we knew that we could build into the game and we would certainly outrun them in the end.
And final game tomorrow, you've secured the Trans Tasman series. You're 2-0 up. What's in store for tomorrow?
I think just continue to build. I don't think we're the type of athletes to win the series and then third game just sort of let the foot off the pedal. So I think we'll continue to try and build, continue to try and put the best netball on the court that we can. And if we come away with the win, we come away with the win.
Perfect. Thanks, gents.
Thanks.
I'm here with Kyle and Taz, the captain and coach of the New Zealand Under-23s. Kyle, that you came out and started with a bang, had a lead. Tell us about the result.
Yeah, I mean, we came out strong like we wanted to. You know, we needed to come out and win this game if we wanted to put it to a decider tomorrow, and we came out and tried our best to do that. At the end of the day, I think, you know, those guys on the Aussie team, they've got a bit more legs in them than we do, and I think that's our biggest takeaway our biggest learning from this series is we just need to go home and work on our fitness, and then we might be able to contest a bit more.
Taz, Kyle's touched on the fitness. Was that behind some of the changes?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had the co-captain Caleb got injured. He's injured and pulled his hammy, so that was unfortunate, and we didn't really plan for that. So they gave 3 quarters of heart and then ran out of gas. You know, Australia were fitter than we were. They were stronger in the last quarter. And you know, we just couldn't maintain, as I said, the tanks were empty. But I mean, my boys have been together for 4 days. And to put that performance out there for 4 days training together is exceptional, and they played with heart right to the end. So I can't ask for anything better than that. We wished for a better result, but it is what it is.
Yeah, certainly plenty of heart out there. Kyle, you in particular, always very aerial, jumping about through to the last minute. You've obviously come a big improvement today's performance versus the first match. Tell us, what's the goal for tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to come out tomorrow and provide more of the same as what we did in the first 3 quarters there. I think if we can try and string that together for 4 quarters, you know, we really don't want to get swept in the series. We really want to take at least 1 off them. So yeah, I'm sure all the boys will be trying to get up and at least take 1 off them.
Great. Thank you, Kyle and Taz. All the best for tomorrow. Cheers.